Hello again, my name is Benton Foreman, and today I'm going to talk to you about a network diagnostic utility. This time we're going to talk about Traceroute. Traceroute is a network diagnostic tool that traces the route that packets take from your computer to a remote address. It was written by Van Jacobson in 1987 using some of the original code from Mike Muss's ping program. Traceroute is used by all major operating systems to troubleshoot connectivity issues and to gather important network data. I'm going to show you how to run a traceroute in the command line here. Now in the Microsoft world, traceroute is actually spelled Tracert. If you want to run one, you're going to hold down the Windows button and press R, which is going to bring up your run window. You'll type CMD, press enter, and that's going to bring up your command line. Now to run a traceroute, you're going to type TRACERT. Then you can type either an IP address or you can type a URL. In this case, I'm going to type a URL. I'm going to do www.durhamtech.edu, durhamtech.edu, and then press enter. Now the first thing that it's going to do is it's going to run a DNS on the domain name that you give it. So it's going to translate or resolve durhamtech.edu to the IP address 209.197.110.54. And then what it's going to do is start sending packets to trace the route between your machine and the web address that you entered or the IP address that you entered. Every router that your packets go to along the way is going to send a group of statistics back to your machine. Now while it's running its trace, every router that it hits along the way is going to be listed here. So as you can see, there were 14 routers between my computer and durhamtech.edu. You might also hear the word hops used. Every time a packet hits a router, that's called a hop. So the packets that went to durhamtech.edu went over 14 hops. So 14 routers between my machine and durhamtech.edu. For each step of the trace route, it's going to send 3 packets, and it's going to report the stats back on those packets. So for the first packets, they had a round trip time of 3 milliseconds, 8 milliseconds, and 5 milliseconds. And those packets just went to my default gateway, which is my wireless router, which is my gateway to the internet out of my local private network here at my house. So it's 192.168.1.1. And past that, it's going to go to a series of other routers. This is a Roadrunner router here in North Carolina. Got another one with an EC identifier on it, southeast, several along the way, up to Pittsburgh. Second to last one says request timed out, so that's not releasing information, possibly because of a firewall. And then the 14th is going to be durhamtech.edu. So 14 hops along the way, and each router at each hop got 3 packets of information. This is Benton Foreman. I hope you enjoyed my video. Catch my next video. It's going to go into more detail on Traceroute and some of the parameters that you can use with it. Thanks.